Thousands of years ago, finding water was a daily challenge. One mistake could mean the difference between life and death. The land was dry and water wasn't always easy to find, so ancient humans had to become expert observers. They noticed that animals often knew where water was hidden, and following footprints could reveal nature's secrets. Birds were another important clue, because many of them gathered near places where water existed. Certain plants only grew where moisture was nearby, and ancient humans learned to read these natural signs. A patch of damp soil could spark hope, because it often meant water was hiding beneath the surface. Instead of giving up, they started digging. Patience and careful observation became powerful survival tools. Slowly, water began to appear from the ground, and a small discovery could save an entire group. But finding water wasn't enough. They still had to decide whether it was safe to drink. When clean water was finally found, it meant survival. Finding water was only the beginning for ancient humans. Once they located a source, they still had to decide whether it was safe to drink. Clear water was often preferred over muddy water. Careful observation helped reduce dangerous mistakes. Still water could sometimes be risky. Experience taught people to stay cautious. Flowing water was often a better sign. Movement helped keep water fresher. Springs emerging from rocks were valuable discoveries. These hidden sources could provide cleaner water. Once water was found, it had to be carried. Every drop was precious during long journeys. Knowledge became a survival tool. Older generations taught younger ones what they had learned. Birds, plants, and damp soil became nature's map. Reading these clues increased the chance of survival. With this knowledge, groups could travel farther. They were no longer completely at the mercy of luck. The search for water never truly ended. Every journey brought new challenges and new lessons. Ancient humans learned to read the land itself. Mountains, valleys, and rivers all told a story. Sometimes the best clue came from seeing farther. A higher view revealed opportunities hidden below. A distant river meant life. Water often attracted animals, plants, and future shelters. Knowledge gave confidence. The group could move forward with purpose instead of fear. Where water flowed, life flourished. Humans quickly learned this powerful connection. Over time, survival became understanding, and understanding became wisdom. People began remembering and sharing locations. Information became as valuable as food itself. Each generation inherited lessons from the last. That knowledge increased the odds of survival. The story of clean water is really the story of human intelligence. By observing nature, our ancestors turned uncertainty into survival. Sometimes even reliable water sources disappeared. Nature constantly tested human survival skills. Ancient humans couldn't control nature, but they could learn from it. When conditions changed, people adapted. Movement became a key part of survival. Over time, humans noticed patterns in the sky. Clouds often signaled opportunities ahead. Rain was more than weather. It was a gift that could sustain life. People learned to gather water whenever possible. Preparation reduced future risks. Fresh rainwater created temporary opportunities. Quick thinking made those opportunities valuable. The group felt safer with water stored nearby. Planning was becoming just as important as searching. A powerful realization was taking shape. Survival wasn't about strength alone, it was about learning. Years of searching had taught valuable lessons. Every success and failure added new knowledge. Ancient humans remembered patterns. Those memories became tools for survival. Knowledge wasn't kept by one person. It was shared so the entire group could benefit. Animal tracks were no longer random signs. They became clues leading toward life-saving water. Birds, plants, clouds, and soil formed a hidden language. Humans learned how to read it. Each new generation started with more knowledge than the last. That gave them a powerful advantage. The breakthrough wasn't discovering water. It was understanding how to predict where it might be. This knowledge helped groups stay healthier and grow larger. Water became the foundation of thriving communities. For the first time, humans were not simply reacting to nature. They were learning to anticipate it. That ability to learn, remember, and teach changed everything. It was one of humanity's greatest survival breakthroughs. By now, ancient humans understood something powerful. Finding water was not luck, it was knowledge. Every journey, every mistake, and every discovery mattered. Together, they created a survival system. Nature was always giving clues. Humans succeeded because they learned how to notice them. The greatest discoveries were shared. Knowledge became humanity's most valuable tool. Reliable water sources allowed communities to grow. This was the beginning of a major transformation. Water supported life, movement, and progress. Without it, none of this would have been possible. The real story isn't about water alone. It's about the human ability to learn and adapt. Those survival skills eventually helped build villages, cities, and civilizations. A simple search for water changed history. Generation after generation carried this wisdom forward. Each step built upon the lessons of the past. Ancient humans found clean water by observing, learning, and sharing knowledge. And that same curiosity remains one of humanity's greatest strengths today.